Hi guys, Fleezy here, and today I'm gonna take a quick look at the indie game Haunted: Hell's Reach, which recently came out on Steam. Haunted is a third-person action horror game developed by the Spanish company KTX Software. It started out in life as part of a competition to make a game using the Unreal 3 engine called Make Something Unreal. There's really no nice way of saying this. There's little to no story. Hell is overflowing and 4 unlucky bastards have to save humanity from extinction. That's about it. You play as one of the 4 characters. There's Caleb, an ex-soldier, Bruce, a massive twat, Jacob, a priest, and Hector, a Latino guy. The only difference between the characters are the one-liners you will hear your alter ego shouting when you kill a zombie. The decision to make the game third person seems a bit odd at first glance, but there's reasoning behind it. Not only can you kill the zombies with a variety of guns, Haunted also features a bit of close combat. There are several moves that help you mow your way through the hordes of the undead, such as a roundhouse kick or a drop kick. This seems pretty cool at first, but the game actually punishes you for using too much of close combat. For example, you can stun an enemy by repeatedly hitting him with the standard punch. If you hit him 3 times, he will go on the ground and you will be able to perform a finishing move to gain extra points. However, if you miss that moment, then your enemy is on their knees. He will rage, making him stronger and in some ways nearly impossible to kill. This means you have to balance close combat with shooting, using for example the drop kick to stun your enemy, and then finish him off using your shotgun. There is a nice variety of monsters, all in a normal and a rage form. An enemy will not only rage when you didn't perform the finisher right, but also if you shoot him to like 0.1% of his health and then leave him alone. If an enemy is rage, you need different tactics to bring them down. Sadly though, most of the time this tactic is just to get in close combat and then hit him till he's dead. A bit more variety would be nice. As you can see, there are different bars and numbers on the screen. The bottom right number is your health, which in easy mode will refill over time and on higher difficulties when you kill an enemy using a finisher. The red bar on the top right indicates how much monsters are left to kill from the current round. There are 4 runs each match and a boss battle, but we will get to that later. Below that is your score. Beneath that is the area where your combo bonuses are displayed, for example killing multiple enemies at once, or killing them with explosives and so on. In the bottom middle there is an ammo counter, slightly above that there's a picture of the secondary ammo you are holding. On the right side there's the upgrade bar. This bar fills slowly as you're killing zombies. If the bar is full, a little upgrade package will be dropped by an enemy, providing an upgrade to the weapon you are currently using. I really like this idea, as it brings a bit more depth to the game. Sadly, the guns are not yet balanced right. If for example you upgrade your SMG, you get an assault rifle, then a better rifle, and then an even better one. The last assault rifle looks like an AK-74 with a drum magazine, which provides great accuracy and loads of damage with a great magazine capacity and overall ammunition. The next upgrade are 2 Uzis, 1 hand each. These guns are not as powerful as the AK, nor as accurate and run out of bullets much faster. The next gun, an M60, is more powerful again, but also even less accurate. Only the last gun, a Gatling gun, is good at long range again. The exact opposite is to be said about the shotguns. It gets better and better and ends up with something that looks like a sort of shotgun for each hand. Both hold a great amount of shots, but are also, compared to the previous shotguns, rather low on damage. I think there is a bit of tweaking required here. Also, ammo drops way too infrequent. The game looks rather nice, thanks to it being developed on the Unreal 3 engine. Maps are nicely designed, but sadly don't offer a great range of possibilities to hide or barricade. There is mostly one good point per map, but sadly there are also a lot of positions on some maps the enemies can't reach. Also, if you die, your soul will be based inside a soul stone, which can also glitch out, making it impossible to reach for your teammates to destroy and thereby save you. The controls are rather good working, though there are a lot of issues with the hit detection, and your character often becomes stuck on a tiny rock or something, or will simply not do the moves you want him to do. Sometimes, for example, when you do a flying kick, you will go straight through the enemy. There are also some clipping issues, and as more and more enemies fill the screen, it becomes increasingly hard to see. Also, the game has the habit of always spawning enemies exactly behind you. Not only does this eliminate any form of strategy, because an enemy can essentially spawn everywhere and therefore there's no safe place, but it also becomes increasingly annoying. Also, the field of view is way too narrow. You constantly keep taking hits from everywhere because you couldn't see the 100th guy who jumped in from the sides or behind. It may sound like I'm thrashing some indie developers' first big game here, but all in all I enjoyed playing Haunted Hell's Reach. When it's not glitching out or bugs prevent your character from performing the action you are telling him to do, it's rather good fun. It needs some tweaking, especially with the player soul glitch and the ammo drop rate, but when that's done, I think it will make for a fun game. Bring 3 friends with you, put the difficulty on hard and play a good map like the one I'm playing now. It's also only €10 for crying out loud. If however you only want to buy one zombie co-op game this year, or if you're a bit short, then buy Left 4 Dead 2. If you already have that, and why would you not, it's discounted nearly every day, then get Killing Floor. It's more polished, offers a ton more stuff and deeper gameplay. I will now release you with a bit more gameplay, so you can make your own picture of the game without me talking over it. If you like this review, please subscribe and like. If you have spotted a mistake or have any other idea of how to improve the show, please let me know. Cheers!
To the full swamp!
Next time you better run.
Beat the troop dead!
I am an angry man. Kill the minions. See them driven